Not conducting due diligence on any property you want to buy can cost you so much. Costing you money is one of it. So I'm going to be listing out so much of the things it can cost or ruin for you if you don't do any form of due diligence on that property. So stay tuned. Number one on my list is loss of money. A lot of people have lost so much because they didn't do due diligence. So what is due diligence? It's making sure that a lot of things are intact, making sure that the owner of the property, making sure that the person who is selling is also legitimately selling that property. Number two is almost heartbreaking. It means having a lot of legal disputes because you didn't conduct that due diligence. So you get to see a lot of people in court year in, year out because there's something that just happened and the business went bad. So it's absolutely necessary you do your own part and ensure that every I's are dotted and every T's are crossed. So do your own part and ensure that you buy that property right. The third is buying fake titles or invalid titles. You see, that money that you have, if you don't conduct a proper due diligence on that property, you can possibly buy a fake title. A lot of people sell fake C of O's titles and fake R of O's. So how do you ensure that these documents that are showing you is original? So you see, that due diligence is necessary. The fourth one is when you buy from the wrong person. So what does this mean? It means that sometimes the owner of the property may not be the one selling to you. So you have to ensure who is the owner, and the person selling to you, does the person have the right to sell to you? So if you ensure you do this due diligence, I guarantee you, you're going to buy the best investments for yourself. So don't mind the wind, all right? We are outside and it's very windy. The fifth on our list is encroachment and boundary issues. When you skip physical inspections or surveys, knowing the boundaries of the land, most of the time you get to buy a land maybe that overlapped another person's own. So that becomes another fight, and most times will end in the court. So it's necessary you also find out the boundaries of the property or possibly see the survey on paper. The sixth point is development restrictions. Some properties or lands are reserved for specific uses. For example, green areas or pipelines or floodplains or even government projects. It's necessary you conduct their due diligence from the planning authorities so that you don't get to build and eventually it will be demolished or you don't even build at all on it. The seventh point is unexpected cost. It's necessary that when you are buying that property, you find out other costs that comes with this property, because sometimes there are hidden charges or unpaid charges that have not been paid over that property, and when you buy it, it eventually comes to you, and that could lead you to paying way above what you've planned or budgeted for that property. So kindly ensure that you find out other costs that this property is coming with. The last and not the least of not conducting due diligence when you want to buy that property is you get to lose your peace of mind. Amidst money and the stress it comes with, there is this emotional trauma you get when you buy from fake people, or when you buy a land that has encroachment on it, or even when you buy a property that has legal tussle. I mean, that's money you made for yourself. Now you are going to pass through a lot because you spent it. That's not something I wish for anybody. So if you've watched this video to this very point and you found value, do well to let us know in the comment section. And also, if you want to buy genuine properties in Abuja, that is why we are here, to help you get started, and most especially buy that genuine property. Reach us on the numbers shown on your screen and we'll help you get started. See you in our next video.